Okay, let's try this again. It goes, if there is no God, then you are it. But if there is a God, then you are not it. So if you say there is no God, you're saying there's no creator. You're saying there's no higher power. You're saying there's no omnipotent, all-knowing, all-powerful being that created existence itself. Something out of nothing, and that nothing is God. So if there is no God, there is no something out of nothing, then how do we exist? The answer is evolution, and the answer is out of the nothingness comes something, and the nothingness is the earth. Humans come from humans, and they come from the things of the earth. Animals, they come from animals, and then from animals, they became a higher species. The earth spontaneously generated from itself into what it is today. The earth comes from itself. The earth comes from the universe. The earth comes from stardust. And there is no higher power. There is no creation. There is no creator. Kind of sounds like a religion. So if there is no God, you're saying you're God. On top of that, we have freedom of religion in America, but you're not allowed to teach creationism in the schools. You can teach evolution, but you can't teach creation. You can't teach the religions. So there's monotheism, and then there's other religions. There's Buddhism, there's Hinduism. They all have higher powers and higher beings. And some people partner with the spiritualities, and they say, I don't believe in a God, but a version of Godhood, so they can then somehow become God. But it always starts with know God first, so you can become God. I understand when Christians say there's only one way to heaven, there's only one path, is very damning, is very blasphemous towards your religion. I understand that. But it's not me becoming God. It's the safest worldview there is. And it's the safest worldview to compete with, because it's saying I am not God. When I say there's a God and there's only one God, it shouldn't threaten you if you don't think you're God. The only reason it threatens you is because you think you're God. And now that the world has become so selfish, we see people actually thinking they're gods. And furthermore, how do you not understand that when people challenge your ideology, when people challenge your worldview, you're following a God? When we say the earth is flat, and you say, nuh-uh, 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 and you don't even know your own model without having to go to Sir Isaac Newton, a Jesuit priest. You have to go to Neil deGrasse Tyson to have him tell you what objectivity is. You can't just look at the object and know how it works, because it's their version of creation. The earth is moving with no proof. The earth is moving with no feeling of this motion. The earth is curved without you seeing the curve. And you have to go through their math and go through their science and go through their explanations of this existence in order to exist. Because they're selfish and they want it to energetically come from them. And then they need you to recognize it. Things just are, and then they interact with things. And then we give it names. And the name of the system is Godhood, is creation, is creator. Are you created or are you creator? Are you God or are you not? Because I'm not. I'm not your God, and you're not mine.